Con artists now using one simple question to get your hard-earned money.
Scams are increasing this week. Crooks made off with $29 billion off phone scams last year alone.
But a new twist on an old scam is posing a serious threat to your private information.
A simple question, but police say answering it could make you the victim of a scam.
Got a sneaky phone scam that could really drain your bank account.
You're adorable, Penny. I like you. And yeah, don't pick on people that are kind, fuckers, because then they're going to be less likely to be kind in the future. It's your parasites and your predators. And I don't know, if you're going to rob someone, at least have the decency to kick in their door and do it like a fucking man or a woman.
Airwoman pleads guilty to burglary. An airwoman has been sentenced to 2 years probation after pleading guilty to charges related to a home burglary last year in Dunstable. On August 28th, Julie Harmon, 32, pleaded guilty to the charges of breaking and entering and larceny in Air District Court, according to the Middlesex DA's office. Judge Elizabeth Cremans sentenced her to 2 years probation on conditions that she complete a drug rehabilitation program, take random drug screening, and not use drugs. Harmon broke into a Main Street home in Dunstable in July 2013, ransacked the house and stole several valuables and electronics, according to Dunstable Police Chief James Downs. The burglary occurred during the day and the homeowner reported it to police late that afternoon after coming home. Downs said he believes Harmon chose the home randomly. Downs did not know the total value of the items stolen, but said it was a considerable amount.
You know, like I said to Penny, I can understand when, when people are, they're going on a catch and they may need help, but that's what the donation links are for, but that's for catches. You know what I mean? I feel like it's gone above and beyond, to be asking for the things that have been asked for. And you have felt almost obligated to do it because it's a friend. That's not true. Okay. That is not okay. You know what I mean? At all.
Yes.
You should not feel obligated.
I think it's
to do anything for any one of us. You do something because you feel like it. That's one thing. Not because it's repeatedly asked for. I can't even say how frustrated I've been.
Right.
And
to be my friend.
It's like, right. I don't know, like it's a bad thing, but you just, need to make sure you put down, start, let people know if they start asking for that, like, no,
I feel it.
Because it's like we've been saying, friendship is not bought, it's earned. It's, that is something you give to people who genuinely care about you, want to see the best for you, not want to know what's best for their wallet or their pocket, So, it's genuinely been breaking my heart to see you having to deal with it. Like a lot.
Is the fact that you're trying to squeeze donations out of people and make them feel like they have to fucking give you money. That's the fucking problem.
I brought this up before on a Locksmith stream. I didn't use any names, but I brought it up, about people in the community that are just, using people for money. And even there was several people in that comment section who are very generous givers to everybody in the community that were saying, yeah, I've been used for money too.
I'm not alone. I know this.
Penny's definitely not alone.
I've heard that. I'm not alone. And I heard it out of their mouths.
I want to address real quick. A little while back in the comments, JT1 said, it's just really sad how some people are wired when they find out how much money you have and always want something from you.
Yeah.
It is really fucking sad, bro. You see it happen all the time. But to me, it's so fucking wild to see it come from someone who is a catcher, if you can even say that. who claims to be a catcher, who claims to be this good person.
A former substitute teacher at several West Michigan schools is now charged with multiple sexual abuse crimes. Brett Wardrop was arraigned earlier today.
News 8's Byron Tollefson spoke with the woman who broke the whole case open, all new tonight at 6.
In Indiana, started pursuing online predators last month. This is the second predator she's tried to catch. She has a personal reason for going after these criminals. She tells me she's a survivor of childhood abuse.
I'm a survivor of childhood abuse. This means more than anything to me right now.
If you had a daughter, would you want some 50-year-old man teaching her how to kiss or telling her?
No.
Dispatch said he spoke with his sergeant, explained what's going on, and he's going to give the sergeant my phone number and have the sergeant call me.
You know
She
what I
is a
mean?
decent person inside. I know this.
Yeah, maybe, but not on the outside. Not her actions, at least what we're discussing here, show otherwise. To me, that's a piece of shit move to pretend to be somebody's friend in order to get something from them.
Yeah.
That's just fucking horrible. That's horrible, bro.
I
And
agree
know-
1,000%. Not gossiping, you know she's here or listening, you know, you're sticking up for yourself.
I'm just saying I can't be that. I can't be fooled.
I know.
anymore.
I know
Jules,
that.
I won't be fooled from you either. I can't be fooled
I know.
anymore.
I know
Jules,
that.
I won't be fooled from you either.
No,
Jules,
that-
I won't be fooled from you either.
No,
As much as I
you're not
love you.
supposed to.
Don't
You're not
break my
supposed to.
heart.
Like, friends aren't supposed to do
And
that
you don't
shit.
even ask
You know?
me for anything. Never.
You know? I mean, maybe a phone call at a weird hour, but you
My
know.
knee goes.
Or ask you to, you know, bear with me while my children are running rampant through the house and I have to put you on hold every 20 seconds. But, you know, like I always say, you're not supposed to buy friendship. So friendship comes genuine, real, you know. If
You know
you're
what?
paying for that, it's not friendship.
That is facts. But the bottom line is, the truth is, you don't even realize you're doing it because you don't think you're being taken advantage of.
Right, because you want to believe the good in people, you know, and you're just trying to be nice.
I have to.
You
My
know?
character has to.
Yeah.
Well, what you see is what you get. I'm pretty straightforward. I mean, if I can pick up a shotgun and point it at a stranger, or my son was trying to steal something when he was addicted, don't you think I could do it to anybody?
Yep.
Edward and my husband love each other. Jeff is, since day one, has called Edward his new Rush Limbaugh.
I know that you love that. You're probably thinking, oh, geez, they've put the best at the beginning and it's downhill. We haven't done that nowadays. You have not seen your favorite segment yet.
Hey there, and thanks so much for streaming with us here on ABC News Live. I'm Lindsay Davis, and we are on the road to Oscars night, the biggest night in Hollywood, honoring the year's best in film and production.
It hurts. I'm positive I'm going to be the next one voted out.
No, you're not.
Because, no, even I would vote to save a catcher versus just a supporter. I would vote save her, and I would still say that proudly. I love her as if God loves me.
And the winner for Best Performance goes to Penny Ortiz.
What's weird?
You went live and then didn't say anything.
Oh no, I'm just sitting here. I threw the link out there for her to show up, and hopefully she does. And if she does, and Penny will get in here, and they can have the discussion.
Well, she said she ain't gonna show up, so.
Oh, she ain't? Okay, well, then this is just to prove to her chat room, who suggested me to do this, then it's just to prove to them that, hey, I tried. So, I mean, shut the fuck up. They can't do shit about, yeah, Penny's willing to come on. So it's not really,
I mean, what are they gonna blame me? What are they gonna talk about? It's nothing's gonna get proven until the receipts are dropped anyway.
Yeah. I have that.
What are they
call.
saying?
Who else has that call?
There's a phone call with Edward, Cat Eyes, and Penny that Edward doesn't want out. Stay
That's
tuned.
true. But I have the call. Nobody else has it.
Well, apparently 2 other people could have it.
No, they didn't record shit. It was basically, all right, here's the story, y'all. So Penny was running background checks on people, and I found out. So we confronted her.
Like, she lives in the projects where it has security and shit. So she lied to this great supporter that didn't need that bullshit. And
that Twomper was coming for, wasn't it?
yeah, supposedly Twomper was coming for her. But she was taunting Twomper, and freaking I was in that circle of FBC was coming at us and shit like that. The only thing they were doing was putting fake pictures and stuff of us on Instagram. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, but one thing Julie kept on expressing is, I'm gonna put my whole name out here so nobody can dox me and everybody knows my past and shit. Then why are you running to somebody in the community, one, that you know that has money, and 2, that she's a wonderful person that didn't need to be scammed of? Like, you could have just been serious and been like, hey, please, I need some help. I need a couple dollars, like, whatever. Like, you didn't have to lie about bullshit. And Jules, I know your ass is listening. You know I know a lot of shit. A lot of shit you've told me, a lot of shit you have lied about people in the community, a lot of shit you have talked shit about people in this community, and now you're all sucking their ass. And that's why me and you had a falling out. She wants to say she's decoying. She hasn't decoyed in at least over two and a half years. And I don't give a fuck. Show me where. Yeah, tell me where you've been decoying. What catcher got that decoy? Prove me wrong, Julie. Prove me wrong. Like, you want to say you're a decoy all of a sudden.
She was all of a sudden decoying when CCP Sam started throwing his Christmas bonuses around to catchers and decoys. She all of a sudden was decoying then. What happened to the guy that she was decoying then? Where did that guy go? Or was that just so CCP Sam would throw her that extra money?
I heard it was the girl.
Yeah.
She told me that she found a woman, and it was either in the Bronx or Manhattan, but that was the big deal. Anybody who caught a woman.
Ain't that coincidence? Sam was looking for a fucking female.
And she told me she got a female that was molesting her sister.
No, ain't no shit. When me and Sherry woke up in that car at the fucking gas station, me and her both were sitting there talking about how sus it was, and if Penny was possibly great grandma. And lo and behold, Sherry's phone goes off, and she's like, "You ain't gonna fucking believe this." And I said, "What, girl?" And she said, "Great grandma just died." And I'm like, "What?
What?"
Yes, the exact same fucking day.
Jesus.
It's that fake shit. Like, No. Mm-mm.
Well, for me, I mean, I'm pissed about the money only because it could have gone better places. And once I give money, I figure, screw it, I've given it. And I felt like I was giving the money to a single mother and helping her with her kids because I was told it was for birthdays and Christmas, but I guess a few people heard that. Panels are crazy. I bit my tongue for a while, but then I see people are giving money the same day she's telling me she doesn't have something for under her kids' trees, the Christmas tree.
Right.
And she knew my situation. And then when I was in a really bad shape, okay, I spent like 5 days saying, man, I need to talk to somebody because I didn't want to bug my kid. And nope. You know, she just kept blowing me off. And I was in a really bad place, a really, really bad place. And I was taking time off for YouTube, and she knew I was taking time off from YouTube. So she was playing that in. There's nothing that isn't calculated.
Say it to your face. If not, I'm just going to keep it moving.
Well, and they've gotten to the point. I mean, I haven't looked at the streams or the panels in a while, but or it'll pop up and I last 5 minutes. But I remember looking in when I was done, and they were just calling out somebody who doesn't cause any trouble for something tiny. And I was like, okay, they just need shit. They just need shit. And excuse me, I want to make this clear. I am not talking about everybody. I do not know exactly who is on Team JulZ. I'm not accusing anybody.
Right.
But, you know, you got to cover yourself.
No, Landon.
Because there's been some gatekeepers that have known about JulZ, but don't want to expose her. Please tell me why.
Well, yeah.
Please
not
tell
only
me.
do they know, but they participate. There are people that participate in the threats. There's a lot of threats.
And tell me, why are they allowed to pick and choose who they expose? I don't get it.
Well,
why can they pick and choose?
The same reason they can get away with a pretend apology.
It's bullshit.
And here's the thing, you know, I'm not mad at people for being like, you know, damn, that's fucked up, PHI doing that to that lady. I wasn't mad about that. I would want y'all to be upset over something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't upset over that at all. It was the people that sat on that panel and co-signed that shit.
Well, and it was too suspicious because the whole thing reeked. Because when she told me that, when she was dropping hints about it and then told me it was you, and I wasn't involved in any of those chats, this was from a private text, you know, the wheels were spinning. And I'm like, what? This is... something's up. And then the way that you were pounced on made it more obvious. And I'm sorry to the people that I was cold to that aren't involved in this, but this is a cancer, man. People do shit like this and you do not know who to trust. And you don't, you know, like I said before, you don't know who's on her side and who she's playing and manipulating. And over time, I've gotten a feel for who's doing what, because you can tell by how you're treated. And some people have turned around and become as friendly as they were before I had a falling out with JulZ.
Yeah.
But
we need everybody to smash the like. It's gonna take all of us. Yes, ma'am. I'm just kidding. I think you do a good job. I really do.
Pretty cool that you guys did that. Thank you, Predator Catcher Drama.
PP Mass chopped all the trees down. Grow the fuck up. We shouldn't be